Welcome to Desmos Rigid Golf, or excuse me, Transformation Golf Rigid Motion. So, in this Desmos activity, we're going to explore and refresh our memories on rigid transformations. So, we're only going to go through a couple of these just to um, remind you guys of rigid transformations. So, challenge number one, which is you need to get the pre image or the figure, which is the purple shape here, around the obstacle to the actual image, which is the white version. So we can't just go directly through because we have this obstacle here. So it's going to take more than one rigid transformation, which is a reminder is called a sequence of transformations. So it looks like we're probably going to translate up. And then for translations, make sure you include distance and direction. For rotation, make sure you include the center of rotation, degree of rotation, and your direction, clockwise or counterclockwise. And for reflection, make sure you include the line of reflection. So that's just a reminder of what you need to describe each of those three rigid transformations. All right, so challenge number two. Well, clearly we need to rotate because we have our figure here, the pre-image, and it needs to be rotated to get the white image here. So this is just a reminder that if you are rotating or reflecting uh, your figure to get to your image, you're going to look at the space that's in between the two figures. That's going to house your center rotation or your line of reflection. So we're trying to get the purple shape to the white shape. We're not going to rotate at a point up here or reflect at a point up here. It's going to have to be somewhere in the middle of the 2 points. And let's see. Last thing I want to talk to you about is slide number 8. So it looks like we have students discussing about transformations. And so they have a claim that the image will be the same after we've rotated, translated it. One student agrees, the other student disagrees. So hopefully the conclusion you came to is that because rotations, translations, and reflections are rigid transformations, that the figure and the image will be the exact same shape because rigid transformations preserve angle measures and side lengths. Please let me know if you have any other questions about transformation golf, rigid motion.